Hello, Brother Monroe here, who's left the music on. That's clever of me. No, YouTube, don't ban me. Right, welcome to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And today, I have a scenario from Fighter Pilot 555, which I've adjusted just a little bit. So, the essence of the scenario is the same. We have a battle cruiser, which is what we're designing. Starting very close, 5,000 meter range, because it's been surprised by a French task force. Now, originally this was just going to be mostly destroyers, but I've changed it up, so it's a 1, 2, 3 heavy, 2 lights, and 3 destroyers. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of my escorts. So this is going to be a little bit more challenging. Oh, those Russians! Oh yeah, it's going to be one of those videos. Hey there, Snapping Turtleneck. I am recording this live on Twitch, as usual, so you might hear me chit-chatting away with folk. If you want to come join in, I do scenarios through the Twitch chat sometimes, and I do take suggestions and banning things. So if you're interested in that, head on over to Twitch, drop me a follow, and you'll get a notification when I go live. Right. Now, the budget for this ship is 45 million. So you might be thinking, why are you making it as big as possible? Well, one of the build requirements, which is a pretty fun build requirement, is I must have the maximum number of centerline turrets, which I think on this hull is 7. So we're going to be stuffing in a whole bunch of turrets. Right. What kind of turrets, one wonders? 14-inch. There we go. People always complain I don't use them. Right. Will they fit on a medium barbette? They might. And that blonde was a sub. Thank you, Person ZZ. That's very kind. Much, much appreciated. Right, let's go A, B, Q. Start off sensible, and then see where we go from there. Oh, that is it. Will it let me fit one more? Yeah, it's wanting me to do one more. I wonder how I can shove that in. Get that as far forward as it'll go. Oh, no point, because that's as far forward as that will go. Okay. Can cozy this up though, because if I'm cunning, no chance. Better on the rear. Yeah. Maybe. No. So, chat, you're going to have to make a choice. We'll fix that up. We'll fix that. Banned and in-game action. Rearwards facing bias. My goodness. Yes, no, we won't have. We'll definitely have a side firing bias. Don't worry about that. So, chat has a choice. You can go smaller guns, or we can stick with the 514s. No. The scenario says I have to have the maximum number of centerline guns. So, do I make them smaller, or do I just stick with what I've got? And there's overwhelming support for more guns. Of course there is. There's me forgetting that chat is, of course, made up of orcs. Right, let's go for 12-inch guns, in that case. I think the medium 2 is a bit smaller. Just wish I could move the damn barbette a bit further forward. Because it'd be really good to get 3 on the front. Right, sure I can't get that any further back. Is the other rear tower smaller? Oh, it is. Okay, we'll go for that. Thank you very much for the bit there, Sunless. Super firing guns don't actually super... Do they not? Yeah, they do. That one does. That one doesn't, obviously, because it's stuck behind. Right. That's where the rear of the ship's going to annoy me. Ah, but that's it. That's the maximum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can't fit a 7th. We do have a bit of a 4-weight offset, which I can assure you chat is screaming about. And it did have a banned rearward firing bias, which means, I mean, I could swap these over, but I won't. That would be bad. Funnels. Who needs funnels? Right. How the hell am I going to balance this offset? Shh, come on. One game, you know you want to put a turret further back. Yeah, there we go. I could use a torpedo launcher. That's a very good idea, Fedosenko. Right. Let's get the rest of the ship built. Obviously, I do have to stick to my budget, which means I might do a cheeky build. I just might. Secondary guns, of course, will be pretty handy. I'd rather not just have, 3-inch guns will help against those destroyers. And it would be nice to get some secondary guns like a nice couple of 6-inch guns. Here. Yeah, I don't want to impact on the Q turret too much. But those will be fine. And then here. And here. Just a liberal scattering of guns. Good. And it's up with my offset. Excellent. Right. Now, there are restrictions. I can't have anything better than Crypt 1. I cannot use TNT, high TNT, or tube powder. So we'll stick with Lyddite for funsies. I'm the best range fighter analysis coincidence 3. We should probably bring some sonar if we can afford it. We definitely want all the DACA. Let's go super heavy Lyddite. And yes, I know my flash fire chance. I can see chat out the corner of my eye. No, not cordite. I'm an AI ship designer. Hello there, philosopher. I am on... Ooh, that's expensive. This is 1921. I'm also noticing my engine efficiency is shockingly bad. You know what? That might not be the worst thing in the world. No, we'll go induced. Get a little bit more speed. Gonna need some. 27 is respectable. I do not want to get torqued. But if I do, I want protection. And I kind of want to be able to turn as best I can. And then we just need armor, right? Armor's all you need. Let's see now. Was I fighting a heavy cruiser? Heavy cruiser could have something about as good as our guns. So we're talking about 27-inch, 28. So I reckon... What? A 15-inch belt? Yes, I know, Divide Walker. It is required by the scenario that I am at Crit 1. Don't worry. Oh, add another funnel. That is genius. But that would send me over my smoke interference. There might be a more efficient way of doing it, though. 60. Because I've got 55 to play with, you see. So I could go like that, and then like that, but it doesn't. They don't fit. You see, I have to go like that. It's gonna be 6 smoke. That's okay, but I still only have 64% engine efficiency, so and it sends me overweight. So I think I preferred the original setup. I know you like lots of funnels, but that's definitely a more efficient setup. Anyway, I need more armor, and I need to save some weight. You know what? Screw this auxiliary engine rubbish. Let's just get some more. Actually, no. I know the problem. Deck armor. We don't need that. We don't need that. We just need regular armor. There we go. Look at all that spare armor. Beautiful. Right. Can have even more. They have made belt armor a little bit more expensive in the update, apparently. 20 inches on the turret. We do have a bit of a 4-up. Oh yeah, torpedo launchers. Try and balance the ship. It doesn't make much of a difference. What about a 21-inch torpedo? No, it makes almost no difference, but it did make some. I don't know why it's saying that has a poor sector of fire. More main belts. Go all the way up to 18. Yeah, there we go. A bit more belt extended. We're still under budget. Lovely. Yep, wooden decks. All you need. No, we don't need any of that fancy bourgeois nonsense. I think this will work fine. Let's go. Telemonian Dan, you're quite right. I could go TNT. Unfortunately, banned by the scenario. It's supposed to be cheap. So we're not going with any of that fancy nonsense. The name. Thank you. Thank you, Snapping Turtleneck. Yes. It is the Millies. Or it is Russian, so... Da. Millies. And it sounds appropriately orc as well. Hey there, Mitch. How you doing? 12-inch belts are good enough. They're kind of good enough. Hello there, Hardmore. Rest of the Ivorian stream went well. I'm pretty much ready to start the Ivorian stream tomorrow. Oh, dies, yes, in Russian. Why the hell did I think it was the? Anyway. It's the in orc. Hey there, Assassin of Blackjack. This ship will not sink, apart from the hundreds of torpedoes that are going to head its way. Right. We're ready for this? Turn. I quite like the look of it. Even if it is a very silly ship. And yes, I know I should be looking at torpedoes. But probably can't see any yet. Just have the rudder hard over for now. There are some torps. There is some more. And more. Oh shit, some coming the other way. Egypts. Keep that unpredictability. Oh, that was close. Oh my word. That was so close. That's unreal. Go the millies, go! Oh, damn millies. Oh, fuck. More torps. I can avoid one set, but not the other. Get out of the worst of it. No. Ow. Ow. 2 hits. Not that much actual damage. Why are you firing AP rounds? Just fire AG rounds. Burn them. Right, I want to murder these destroyers while they're nice and close and don't have torps loaded. Apart from that one. Kill it. Nothing. Come on. Kill it. Kill it. No. Too late. Going to take at least one. Ow. Now that did cause some damage. But it is dead in return. Which is good. Can murder the next destroyer. Yes, good, good. And the next one. Lovely. And I don't think it's going to survive that. No. Good. What? They're so far away I can't see them. That's ridiculous. Right. Just a minute. Let's heave back around. At least the destroyers are dead. Vodka guided captain. Yeah, pretty much. It's cute that they're trying with their guns. In terms of damage taken, yeah. Only the torpedoes have really done nothing. And we have taken 3 of them. We're still on 74% float with 1 engine out. Which is not too bad. Top speed, I think it's about 19 knots. There is no try. Do or do not. Absolutely. That is indeed the case. Just need to find them. Oh, thank you very much for the follow there at T-Tan Streams. Hello. It's going to be one. How was this turned into one of these battles? How? Where they can see me, but I can't see them. Come back here, you cowardly sausages. Hello there, Mrs. Medieval. What's the maximum number of ships the game can handle? 100. So 50 each side. And hello there, Ruliskajan. 4 torps. We've already taken 3. So you can do 50 versus 50, or you can do 1 versus 99. Or any combination thereof. Yep, as Philosopher has said. Yeah, it's 100 basically. The amount of slowdown. So we're pretty much stuck at 18 knots. Despite the fact I did spring for the auxiliary engine, we've only got 2 flooded compartments and we only have 1 engine out. That is harsh. Where'd they go? Come back. And there's one there. Deary me. The AI is like from a gameplay point of view, I know it might make sense for the AI to keep me at range and kind of pepper me from beyond visual range, but in terms of playing it, it's just a frustration. Because they can't hurt me. Well, they probably can, because they can get deck hits, but that's probably what it's trying to do. Yeah, sudden rush of deja vu. Yeah, so am I. We'll get him eventually. It's just, it's a bit silly, because I know my ship is a lot bigger than theirs, and therefore is easier to spot. But it's also got a much taller tower, and we are actively being fired on, like, from a ship that's not that far away. Oh, well. What does chat want to chat about? Oh my god, that was incredibly loud in my headphones. Thank you, Philosopher, for the 50 bits. Very kind. Bet you wouldn't get a flash fire in the first 20 minutes, and I didn't. Thank you. Look, he's right there. Look, I can see him. I can see him. Look. Here. That's where he is. We'll see him fire in a minute. Right there. Yeah! Yes! Enemy in sight. It's more like it. Something to do. I'll go to auto for the cruiser. But it'll quite happily stay 10 kilometers out. Even though what's actually happening with the Montcalm here is it's simply firing all of its shells into the sea. That's literally what it is doing. How many hits has it scored? 22. Yeah. 22 hits, and it's done 48 damage. Like, your plan isn't going that well, is it, mate? Oh, look, he's got a little bit more of a hit. The mist has risen, yes. What's Millie's favourite occupation? Sleeping. Mrs. Medieval, will they add aircraft carriers? My instinct is no. I don't think they will. Ah, flooding hits. Good, and a flash fire. And dead. Oh, dearie me, France. Minimum bulkheads in cordite. Well, that's what you get, isn't it? Oh, well, we're back to the quiet times. Anyway, carriers. My guess would be no, or at least not in the battles like this. I think that would unbalance the game. And I think it would also make the kind of crazy, huge battleship designs completely irrelevant. Because, are they behind me? For God's sake. Because, of course, aircraft are completely overpowered. And I think if they did that, it would no longer be Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, but Ultimate Admiral Aircraft Carrier Commander type thing. So, I don't think they'll appear in the battles. What they might do is they might put them in as a campaign asset. So it's on the map, and you can like launch attacks against enemy fleets and like reduce some of the ship's health, something like that. Something like that. Similar with subs. So I reckon subs will be a campaign map only thing, and your fleets might encounter subs and take damage or even lose ships. or might sink the enemy submarines, but that'll all happen in like in a dialogue box, basically. Spotter planes, again, I think will be, because some of the ships have them, like they've got the catapults and things, that'll be an upgrade for your ship, so it can have a better spotting range or something. But you won't see the plane taking off. They have said that would be so much work to add, like the physics model for the planes and all the rest of it, that yeah, then they're not planning on doing that at all. Yeah, like rule the waves. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but like the thing with the DNA statistic that you're talking about there, Snappy Turtle. Oh, I think it's humans is like 98% similar to chimps. We're 90% similar to bananas. Like a lot of DNA is very similar between species, but like those little differences make a big difference. I mean, DNA. A lot of DNA is similar to other DNA because it's DNA. Like, if you see what I mean, it's like this is a living thing. It's a lot of the code in DNA. It's a good way of looking at it. Hello again, Mr. Short. Yeah, 30-40% with a tree. It's like, yeah. Don't know enough about it. 1920s planes were pretty crap. Yes, you're right, Miss Medieval. The game goes up to 1940. And ships in 1940 in Ultimate Admiral take about 3 years to build, or at least battleships do. So you're talking Second World War, where you had things like Avenger torpedo bombers, Dauntless dive bombers for the US, you know, monoplane, very capable warships, and they pretty much made this type of ship, the battle cruisers, the battleships, obsolete. And I think a lot of the fun of this game is building big battleships and blowing up other battleships with guns and occasionally torpedoes, if you swing that way. I think that's the big appeal of it, and I think the devs know that, and that's what they're going to stick to. Yeah, Bismarck, good example. Spotted by Catalina flying boat, torped by swordfish. One of them hit the rudder, couldn't escape, and then the capital ships moved in to kill it. But you know, if you look over to Battle of Taranto, early on in the Second World War, where the British launched a carrier attack on the Italian fleet, basically crippling them for the rest of the war. Attack on Pearl Harbor, all the big battles in the Pacific, nearly all based around carriers, and the only reason they weren't based around carriers is when the carriers either weren't there or couldn't operate because it was raining or something. Decorative AA guns, that is a good idea, Hardmore. That is a fun one. You really only have 3 props. Ah, that's interesting. Didn't know that. Yeah, most battleships have 4. Yeah, exactly. Something to turtleneck. The carriers were, not that anyone really realised it until later, but yeah, carriers were and are far more effective than battleships, which is why you don't see battleships anymore, but you do see carriers. Alright, chat. I'm not sure, aside from my rant about characters, are you kidding me? It's a stream in 648p again. Fuck the fuck off. And not you, Mr. Short, Twitch. God damn it. Anyway, I'm going to end the recording here, which is in 1440p, and I will be back in a moment once I've screamed at my settings. Anyway, I hope to see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye-bye.